body. So let's just settle into our meditation posture. And try to bring your mind to the same place your body is. And check your sitting position. So the feet, sits bones slightly raised, hands in the meditation mudra, shoulders aligned with the hips. And imagine your spine is a string of pearls of light, stretching from the base all the way up through the crown of the head, beyond. So just lengthen that spine, putting some space in between the vertebrae. And you can imagine all those little muscles along your back, along your spine, just lengthening, loosening, releasing. And you're just getting a little bit taller. The head is very slightly tipped forward. Eyes are down, looking along the length of the nose and the tip of the tongue on the roof of the mouth. And just relax the jaw. And bring your awareness to the crown of the head and relax the scalp, and the forehead, the eyes, the nose, and the cheeks, your mouth. Relax the back of the head. Release any tension there. And relax the ears and the inner ear, the temples, the jaw, the back of the tongue, back of the neck. Allow your shoulders to drop down, the shoulder blades to drop down. Relax the throat, the chest, the belly, limbs, hands, fingers, and feet and toes, and bring your mind to the breath. Just noticing the sensation of the air as you're inhaling and exhaling. If there are any sounds in your environment, just to allow them to be there. So don't run off to investigate with your mind. And then notice the thoughts that are arising and try not to judge them, have opinions, be critical, run off with attachment. Just notice what's arising in your mind with a certain level of detachment, like a scientific observer. And just allow the thoughts to arise. Don't engage. Just notice what's there. You can put yourself on the bank of your river. and watch the river flow on by. Because when you're sitting on the bank, you're free from the river. So just bring the mind back to your breath and just bring to your mind all the people of your life, your loved ones. These people we have profound, deep connections with, constructive relationships. And then those people in your life who are a little bit difficult. And then there's some strangers. And it's likely that when, as families and friends and getting together over the Christmas period, you might come into contact with more people than perhaps you had wished to. So it's a good time to start practicing equanimity. So you can think that also the friend, the enemy, and the stranger could change place at any time. It's always something to be aware of. And that everybody is an equal in their wish to be happy and their wish to be free from suffering. Everyone's equal in this unbelievable capacity for enlightenment that we can't even imagine what we have available to us to access. We're just so busy kind of criticizing ourselves and thinking that we're no good or not done enough. But what I urge you to do is to try and get in touch with this stillness. Maybe you touch upon it very slightly in your meditation. This stillness is this magic that you have inside of you. It's available to you all the time. It's underneath layers and layers and layers of dirt. So we'll do this meditation this morning. If there's anyone you know, even yourself, who's not well, who's struggling in some way, financially, emotionally, physically, you can think of that person and do this practice for them. And then you can think, perhaps, I'm going to do this practice in order to help all beings become free from sufferings, such as disease, as well as from the causes of sufferings, delusions, and karma. So you can imagine this medicine Buddha a few inches above the crown of your head. So if visualization isn't your thing, you can just imagine, if you wish, a ball of blue light, the color of a sapphire. And if that's even difficult for you, you just get a sense of this holy, healing Buddha above the crown of your head. So the details don't matter. You need to get a sense, a feel of the energy. He's sitting on a moon disk, and the moon disk is resting in the middle of an open lotus. His legs are crossed in the full Vajra position, one leg over the opposite thigh, each foot over the opposite thigh, and he's facing the same direction as you. His body is of royal blue light, the color of sapphire, so kind of a deep, very deep blue. Every aspect of the visualization is made of light and radiates light, emanating light. His right hand rests on his right knee, in the gesture of granting sublime realizations, and is holding the stem of an aurora plant, which must be a healing plant, between his thumb and first finger. So the back of the hand is resting on his knee. His left hand is in his lap in the gesture of concentration. So it's the concentration mudra that you're probably already in, and is holding a bowl made of sapphire, so light, a light bowl, looking the color of sapphire, and it's filled with nectar. And this nectar frees us from all our delusions, our illnesses, our sicknesses. So it's a magical nectar. He's wearing the 3 saffron robes of a monk, and he's just has all the signs and marks of a fully enlightened being. His face is peaceful and smiling, and he's looking at all beings in the universe, including you, with love and compassion and kindness. He has no judgmental thoughts. Just very, very happy to see you. Now, in order to make this a little bit more personal, you can imagine that this is the mind of your teacher, if you have one, manifesting in this medicine Buddha form for your benefit. So we're going to meditate on this for just maybe 2 or 3 minutes, but just try and get a sense of this holy blue being above the crown of your head, remembering he's the embodiment of all the enlightened beings and their sublime qualities. So maybe try and imagine peace and love coming from Medicine Buddha. Emanating in all directions, maybe for the people that you have in mind. And of course for yourself. He's above the crown of your head. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings be inseparable from the happiness that is free from suffering. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment and anger that hold some close and others distant. So we'll say a little prayer to the Medicine Buddha, to the Bhagavan Tathagata Arhat, fully enlightened Buddha, Medicine Guru, King of Lapis Light or Sapphire Light, I prostrate, go for refuge and make offerings. May your vow to benefit sentient beings ripen now for myself and others. So now imagine rays of radiant white light flowing from the heart and the body of the Medicine Buddha, and this fills your body completely and purifies all diseases, afflictions, and the causes of these problems, delusions, and mental obscurations. And imagine all these negativities leave your body in the form of thick black liquid, just like engine oil, and your body becomes clean and clear as crystal. And you can imagine that all the beings in your life, if you wish, the ones you're praying for or meditating for, and all sentient beings are being purified in this way as we recite the mantra. Om Taya Tam Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangate So Taya Tam Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangate Soha Kaya Tam Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangate Soha Taya Tam Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangate Soham Taya Tam Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangate Soham Ayatam Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangate Soham Tayatam Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangate Soham. So just imagine you are completely purified and your body feels light and blissful. Now imagine this time light flows from Medicine Buddha's heart again, except this time it's a golden light, bringing all the realizations of the path to enlightenment, all the magical qualities of the Buddhas and the Bodhisattvas. Also imagine the same thing happening to all the people of your life, to all the people you are thinking about and praying for this morning. Imagine the same things happening to them and to all sentient beings as we recite the mantra. Om Dayatam Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangate Soham Tayatam Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangate Soham Tayatam Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangate Soham Tayatam Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangate Soham Tayatam Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangate Soham Tayatam Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangate Soham Tayatam Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangate Soham. So you can just continue to recite for a little moment. Tayatam Bekanze. Tayatam Bekanze Bekanze Maha Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samangate Soham. So really feel that you and all the people of your life, all the people that you are sending these thoughts, this practice to, have received these excellent qualities. And you've received all the blessings and the inspiration of the Medicine Buddha. So we can meditate like this for several minutes. So just imagine you're filled with this golden light. And try and get in touch with this stillness that is who you really are. So now imagine a medicine Buddha melts into light, still above the crown of your head. And this light just kind of melts and dissolves and absorbs into your heart. And your mind becomes one with the enlightened mind of all the Buddhas. So let your mind rest here in a state that's completely clear, peaceful, and free from the usual busy thoughts, conceptions. And really try and feel this is your true nature, this stillness, this magic. This is who you really are. And everybody just relax, and let's just dedicate all the merit, all the positive energy that we've created this morning to all those people of your life, all the people that you were thinking about this morning, and by extension, all sentient beings. So have a wonderful day, lots of love. Stay in touch with that stillness inside. Stay in touch with that stillness before you open your mouth, if you have something to say. Anyway. Lots of love, everybody. I'll see some of you tonight. Okay, thank you so much. Thanks for hosting, Michael. All right, bye-bye.